Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Techopolis. This is the third version of the pack and I really wanted to try it out. Let's get started. As per usual, we are going to play hardcore and I'm gonna set the pack in skyblock mode. So let's name the world LP and create. And we finally spawned. So we are going to read the quests eventually. So I do have to admit, I did actually read the quest before I decided that I wanted to try this pack. I also made a little bit of a plan how to play it properly and try to understand a few tips and tricks that I can actually show you guys. So, yay! One of the quests in there says that we need to make a resource curio, whatever you pronounce that like. I'm not entirely sure. And then with this guy in our charm slot, we can then do this. Once we get enough stones and at least one of the bone meal, we can get started with getting some planks. Probably a few sticks as well. Making ourselves a crafting table. Making ourselves an oak sapling. A sapling grower. Probably more sticks, yeah. Getting a whole bunch of rocks. Pickaxe. A compressed cobblestone. A stone excavator. An axe. Hammer. Cut down this tree. You don't need to worry about the saplings for the colors, because if you check, you can get it from stonecutter. I'll grow the sapling. That's a big tree. And get these oak planks, because we cannot do a sign with the magenta planks. And we can then use these together to make an actually additions crafting table on a stick. We are going to cook some charcoal in here, make some torches. In one of the quests, namely the grass block quest, we have a sapling choice, and we are going to go for probably jungle first of all, and then it's a debate between spruce and dark oak. I think I'll go for dark oak, yeah. With the hammer, you can also do this. And use the gravel to make more coarse dirt, which will then be turned into dirt. In order to turn it into dirt, we can make a stone hoe Should mention that even though Ultimine is not available, that does not mean that you cannot use it to hold the whole area. Keep repeating this process until you are happy with the amount of dirt and stones and also the size of your platform. I am going to make a bunch of chests. Just temporarily put some of this stuff in here, make ourselves a crook, and ensure that we get enough saplings from this guy, because while tech bucks can buy us saplings, we kind of do not have unlimited supply of tech bucks. Put up a wall of furnaces and start burning wood. You will need plenty. While we are at it, we are also going to put some cobblestone here. In one of the furnaces, we can burn stone into smooth stone. While everything is cooking, we can also start knocking out all the other quests. And for that, we can just add this, get this guy going, start cutting down some leaves, and then use the leaves to make leafy string, which we can in turn use to make green wool, which we can in turn use to make a bed. We will then get a whole bunch of gears and make a few wooden hoppers. Use some of the gravel to make sand, get some of the smooth stone, and we will use the stone to knock out another quest, the catalog, and the last quest, which is the stone cutter, will give us enough to get our first purchase from the catalog. For that, we will use a charging station and a building gadget. While waiting for the items to cook, I made myself a bit of a list of items that I need to do in order, and we're gonna go through all of those really quickly. So we've gone through this. The quest demands you to do this one, but I'm not gonna do this one because there is a better, easier way to do that, as in like obtaining water. And that's actually probably left intentionally out of the quest. I do not know whether the pack creator, Ben, wanted this to remain in the pack. Whatever's the case, we are going to use a different method, namely the mulch. I'll make 4 for now. Can use a hoe. And just like that, we have this guy going, and we can put the dirt and yet again wait. The moment we got about 40, so that's going to be in a few more, we can split them in 20 and 20 and then cook them up to make ourselves blast furnaces. We can also use a couple of these to make ourselves an on-fire clay bucket. Fire it up. With all the mulch we had from earlier, we can also make ourselves a little bit of a lake here in the middle. Grab some of the bricks to make 2 brick furnaces. Turn the bricks into bricks. This is brick, this is bricks. And use the bricks in this configuration to make bricks blast furnace. Lots of bricks in here. When you see this, you'll shoot bricks. This blast furnace can then be used to make straight up smooth stone and glass. Now we can make grout. I think 2 stacks is enough. I should mention that I discovered there is a little bit of snow forming in here, and I really like the snow. We can make a bunch of strainer tanks, and also we can make basic mechanical pipes. As well as a basic fluid tank. And for configuration of the basic mechanical pipes, we can make a configurator. Should remove this one from here, as well as that. Now that we have the black bricks, most of them ready, we can get a fluid mover. A couple of bricks to make controller. Solidifier. Fuel tank. Most likely we will need more than one solidifier, so we will need block mold, and then using the gears, have a bunch. We can make a gear mold. When enough coal has been melted, we can just move it to the fuel tank, and that's gonna have enough power to melt stone. We can then make coal gears and actual coal blocks. This method also provides, like I said, with a very easy and cheap way to make gears for stone. We can then use all of these gears and a bunch of the smooth stone, which are all of them cheap now, to make sturdy machines. Lots of them. And then basic miners. By this time we do have enough tech bucks to make another purchase, namely copy paste gadget. I have created a bunch of cloches and I'm thinking that we will need a few of these stone gears turned into upgrade bases. The upgrade bases to be upgraded to fixed speed upgrades 1. These are really amazing because they shave off 200 ticks. And then we can upgrade them using charcoal, coal gears, and so on. I'm gonna make another item which is this guy, Builder's Generator. We will need a bunch of these. And then use a bunch of these stones to choose a palette. I think I'll go for blue asteroid, then some sort of white, maybe marble bricks. Let's go with that. A yellow. Yellow, please. Oh, there you go. Yellow marble, yellow... I think yellow bricks. Sounds good. And then some sort of accents. Can go for cyan. I like this. Maybe does it go well with the rest? I think so, yes. Let's just go with that. The white will be the majority of the area. Can then take this guy. And yet again. This is gonna shave off 10 ticks. Not a lot. Something. And that's gonna produce us plenty of building materials. I'm going to use some of these gears to make fixed speed upgrades. And oh, these are too fast. There is such a thing as too fast, you know? I'm gonna shave off another 200, that's gonna be 200 each. So 10 seconds each. Not so sure I like that. Too much. I'll use shears upgrades for the other one. I will make another purchase from the catalog, which is a glowstone spray can. And this is something we can use to do this. And then we do not need any kind of other type of lights. This is gonna turn BBL blocks into light sources. We can make now a bunch of these guys. Probably 12 should be in order. 12. and then another stone hammer. And now we can make a bunch of basic miners. Two of them. I think we need more. But for now, what we need right this moment is a whole bunch of scaffolding. Let's go ahead and set one up. And then I think it's here. We need to copy it. So this is how we do this. I think it's like that, and then 1, 2, 3 like that over there, 2, 3 like this like this. Okay, perfect. And then maybe this, and then if I paste it, yes, like that. Yeah, that's what I meant. Then we want this in here, and probably and then we can make it run even faster using a different sturdy machine frame. It says no, wait. Sturdy basic technium 70%. So we can upgrade this a lot. All right, we have stone, clay, I think we can kind of get like the grout here. And that's the grout. And we can get a lot of it now. Okay, and we have another one for cobble. This is a good setup. A pretty good setup, and I think we close it here, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, Pufferfish out.